Hello, my lovely Capricornians. Welcome to your March 2022 reading. This is a general reading, Capricorn. It's a reading for Capricorn Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. That will be specific to you. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. It does help me bring more of these videos to you. So I am very appreciative of your support. My lovely Capricornians, I've been meditating on your energy. And I just get this sense of, it's been a weary journey, hasn't it? It's been a weary journey. What events have been happening in your life that are pushing you towards a new awareness? So I want to say to you, what's been happening, put my phone on silent, what's been happening in your life that has been heralding change, is what they're telling me here. Heralding change, almost forcing you to look in a different direction. What new things do you need to bring into your life? What changes do you need to bring into your life? What contacts do you need to reconnect with? What new learnings coming in for you? Where are your interests? What's your purpose? What path are you being directed to? It's time to look clearly at what is around you and what needs to be released, what needs to be brought into your life. What new avenues need to be explored, my lovely Capricornians? Okay, that's the message that was channeled. That's quite a powerful message. Quite a powerful message for you. That's come out already. I'm drawing a card from my archetypes deck for you to see. I want another one as well, they're telling me. Okay, 2 cards from this deck for you. Oh, there we go. All right, so let me see. What have we got? You've got the Desert and the Shaman. How interesting. That's interesting. Let me read what is there for you. Let's do the Desert first. My glasses. The Desert. What does that hold? You know, the desert is an interesting one because, you know, as you traverse a desert, you feel like, well, there's no water, there's no life, there's no animals, there's nothing, it's barren. It's not. The desert is teeming with life, teeming with extremes, the brightness of the day, the darkness of the light, the conscious self, the shadow self, those extremes, giving you an opportunity to become aware of the hidden is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's read this and see what it says. The desert leaves us disoriented, desperate for direction, grasping for meaning, longing for solid ground. For endless miles, we are confronted with a lack of clarity and existential dread. We're thirsty, hungry, pleading with life to get back to normal, to become animated by the simple pleasantries of day-to-day life. You see, this is the change that's coming in for you, looking at things differently. The desert offers no such comfort. And the desert would be what's happening in your life that is uncomfortable for you. And all must pass through it. If you embrace the discomfort of the desert, which is, you know, representative of your life, knowing you will someday reach water again. That is a place in your life where it's going to nourish you. You're going to feel comfortable. It's going to provide everything that you need. You can tap into the potent energy of the landscape. Its lights are blindingly bright and its darks terrifyingly deep, which makes for unbridled creativity and clairvoyant visions. Truths reside in the desert that otherwise remain hidden. That's what I was saying. the crows, the shadows, and the coyotes call surround you. Let the winds and sands work their deep magic, weary traveller. You know, and it is exhausting. It is tiring when life puts up these lessons. Life puts up these obstacles to steer you in the direction that you're needing to go. And sometimes there's resistance because the unknown there's a fear of the unknown. What does the unknown hold? What situation am I moving to? There's all those doubts that come up as well. But you also have the shaman, which is very interesting. Let's have a look at the shaman. Here we go. The shaman, the magi, the sorcerer, the medicine woman or man. 3 archetypal ingredients constitute the shaman, and all must be present in order to reveal its magic. First, the shaman is activated by long-standing and diligent study, or the mentor. Second, its orientation is generously and accurately aimed towards the healing of the self, the other, and the culture. And third, the shaman has a knack for finding doorways to the other world, allowing psychic visions, old magic to leak into this world. In this way, the shaman is a master who bridges the everyday and the sacred, revealing potent power needed desperately in our time. Yet where there is power, there is shadow, which is your desert. So the shaman must be vigilant in studying their darkness. This card reminds us that the force of healing is ultimately not our own. We must shape it and share it with the world. Fearless student and practitioner. You know, this is traversing the desert, which is uncomfortable, in order to unlock the powers of the shaman, the magic. There's clairvoyant awakening here for you, my lovely Aquarians. Sorry, not Aquarians. I meant Capricornians. Who's the Aquarius in your life? Who's the Aquarian that had quite a significant meaning in your life? My lovely Capricornians. That's interesting. Okay, so I want to draw a card for you from the Animal Oracle deck, my Capricornians. Let's see what is this is your totem. What is the totem that is part of the totem for this month? That's interesting, the deer power. Power. Look at that. You know, you've got the elk, the horns, and the moon, the goddess, the reflection, being reflective, the magic of the moon, the mystical. That's an interesting one. It ties in so well, my lovely Capricornians, with what's going on with the initial part of your reading. Let me see. I want to read what the deer power. You are enough. You are worthy. Ethics are part of building genuine personal power. Stand strong in front of bullies and hold your boundaries tenaciously. Be proud of what you have achieved, but humble in your outlook. What's the magic? Deer magic is all about personal power. When you feel powerless or small, imagine a stag with a crown of antlers standing by you, lending you its presence and strength. Deer energy is also great for healing a weak body and for going on astral journeys, as the Norse did in Cedar magic. There you go. It's about mysticism. It's about magic. It's about the otherworldliness this month for you, my lovely Capricornians. Wow, that's very powerful. So, my lovely Capricornians, let me create the Celtic Cross for you and see what it holds. What magic It's a mystical energy that's around you, my lovely Capricornians. It's an exploration of your inner power, of an added awareness, not just of the physical realm. I want to say to you, be aware of your dreams, be aware of your intuition, in your inspirational thought, what messages are coming to you. Have a journal, write it out, anything that you're feeling, anything, you know, automatic handwriting for some of you. There's someone there that's just using the automatic handwriting, which I really like. You know, it's good. That's trusting the process. It's about trusting that added dimension, added awareness that's around you. So, Capricorn, what's coming up for you is the Two of Swords. It's about making some decisions that are going to require you to, it's not spontaneous sort of, you know, coming to a decision and someone putting you under pressure, you know, decide now. It's about reflecting on it. It's about collecting your information, collecting your data, making informed decisions, not emotional decisions, really thinking about what choices, what decisions you're going to make. For some of you, this has already happened where there's been this awareness and this making decisions, maybe of what you want to keep in your life, what you want to get rid of, what new things you want to bring in, what job you want to do, what changes you want to make in a relationship. It can be very different things for all of you. You've also got the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is these decisions that you make, these choices that you make are going to bring in change. Where you might think, oh, this is going to be a little bit scary, it's taking you from one way of being to a new way of being. It's taking you from one situation to another situation. That could be your perspective of how you see things, your attitude towards particular people, particular situations, your job, home environment, friendships. There's some sort of shift coming. There's some sort of movement from the old way, the old you to the new you, which is going to take you to a much better place. That change is going to be really good. It's crossed with the World, and so this is it's going to be a very expansive situation. It's a situation that is going to open up a whole lot of new potentials in your life, a whole lot of new opportunities coming your way. Connections, for some of you, it's global travel. I'm hearing here travel on a global level. It's movement, it's dealings with international dealings, global dealings, world dealings. I'm also hearing world visions. So who's getting information or prophetic messages of a global level? It's bigger than you are. It's bigger than you. And the changes that are coming in are bigger than you. They're going to really be very expansive for you. It's going to be really opening up a new awareness for you. You've also got the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is a strength, is a determination. It's knowing that what you want to achieve is going to be there for you. The King of Swords is powerful. New knowledge, thinking, confidence that comes with that. A strength. There's power in your thoughts. There is power in your thoughts, I'm hearing. This is a power of manifestation, a power of clarity as well. A strength, an inner strength, knowing that the changes you want to bring in are going to be good for you, and that's what you're wanting. It's something that it's empowering you, making you feel stronger, my lovely Capricornians. You've got the Judgment card, the card of karma. The Judgment card is the card of karma. It's heralding things from the past, bringing up things from the past, connections with people from the past. Memories from the past. Remember I said to you that what did you want to do when you were young? Going back to your childhood. These triggers are going to come up that are going to move you to where you're needing to be. It can also be healing things from the past. So it could be triggers, people, situations from the past that need healing in order for you to move forward. So there is that past healing as well. Intuition, Queen of Water, Queen of Water, Queen of Cups. This is about your intuition. This is about your intuition. You see, there's a connection there. The Queen, it's also about a connection with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female person. Thoughts, processes are coming up around this person. It's about also revisiting in your intuition, your psychic ability, your mediumship, whatever it is from the past that's coming up. So, you know, it's revisiting those sorts of situations from the past. There's going to be triggers. You're going to be, these things will float to the surface for you to look at, for you to analyse. Yes, it is past memories. Childhood memories, childhood connections. Look at this person in the background here, your guide, spirit, the universe, you know, this sort of hidden ability. It's about forgiveness in the for someone in the past. It's about healing. It's about childhood memories, childhood connections. So it's really, there's a lot to do with the past, reminiscing that's coming up. Reminiscing, connecting, discovering things that you've forgotten about. Very important. Then you've got the Five of Cups, and this is you walking away from, you deciding to put something to rest. There's something that you're walking away from. That can be resentment, it can be a way of thinking, it can be your belief systems changing, there's things that you're needing to leave behind, a relationship, behaviours, attitudes, but you're doing that, you're bringing in this change. You're walking away from the old self. It can be people, job, whatever it is for you, but the changes that you're bringing in is something that you've decided to do. There's something that you're walking away from for a new future. It's also about, what am I hearing here? You see, you've got the Judgment and the Six of Cups, which is the past, reflecting on the past. It's time to reflect on the past and then release it and walk away from it and look to the future. So where there's been this preoccupation with the past, that's a time that will come to a close. And then it's let's plan for my future. Let's bring in those changes. So what parts of you are you leaving behind? What parts of you are you reflecting on and then just looking to how you're going to build your future? You've got the Four of Pentacles here. And the Four of Pentacles is, being protective of what your possessions, being protective of you, being protective of your emotions, being protective of what you hold dear. Not being taken advantage of, I'm hearing. Being protective of that, being guarded of that. Being guarded of how far you've come. You're not going to step back. You're not going to take a step backwards, because there's an ending to those difficulties. There's a new awareness. So everything you've learnt in the past, there's a new awareness moving forward, a new understanding of your life's purpose, a new understanding of what you want to create and what you want to do. You're ready to pursue your desires, your passions, your purpose in this life. And that new understanding is going to be very beneficial for you. It's going to bring in the abundance and the joy that you're seeking. I like that. Your life is going to change for the better. There's going to be a real turning point taking you into April, but there's a real turning point, my lovely Capricornians, in this new life that you're creating. Yeah, there's a deep knowing. There's a deep knowing and understanding that these changes need to occur. The timing is now. So March is going to be that month of knowing, this deep understanding, this driving force that is bigger than you, pushing you forward to expand, to embrace a new, the new you. That's going to bring in a deeper understanding. It's pretty exciting, Capricorns. I'm going to draw a card from Divine Abundance now. Courage. Courage. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. And you're going to be guided. You are going to be shown these steps. You are going to be shown how this movement forward is flowing. Don't resist it. Don't try and manipulate it or push it in a direction that you feel like you need to go. Just go with the flow. Go with your intuition. Stay tapped into your psychic abilities, your intuitive abilities, that ability of that deep knowing, because it's going to bring in such positive change and growth that you'll be absolutely amazed at the changes that come in. It's also about allowing things in your life that need to be moved out, to move them out, to release. That's also important. So, my lovely Capricornians, I wish you love, light, and many blessings in your journey through March. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. Many blessings to you.